Good morning, everyone, and welcome back. We're on day 6 here on Snowdrop Tundra. It's coming up to the end of the year, so that also means the end of the month. And I think you guys know what we've been building up to for the end of the month. So yeah, it's going to be an interesting episode. We're going to be making some big moves. First things first, let's grab our sleep points. 200 sleep points, because we slept extra well, which gives us 20,118 sleep points. And now that we've collected those, before I forget again, as I am wont to do, let's go grab our daily gift, play our daily lottery. Dream Cluster S, and it's possibly the least desirable thing that I could get, but not bad. Definitely will save them for the next time a double Dream Shard event rolls around. But let's go ahead and jump into this sleep report and see if we get anything interesting. Session 154. 9.5 hours of sleep. Even though I tried to wake up earlier, I just didn't want to. We got 5% dozing. Well, I slept pretty hard then. 62% snoozing and 33% slumbering, so that's definitely a snoozing type. So let's see, we no longer have any bonuses from the Good Sleep Day event. So 25 million would be nice. We did get that. Got a little higher than I expected, 31.5 million. That is significantly better than what I thought it was going to be. Thought we were going to have a hard time pushing 25. But that should give us some interesting stuff. We definitely need a better Mareep, but it's not a high priority. Let's see what we did get. So it looks like we still have one new sleep style, which is good. We've got 2 Wobbuffets, Eradicate, a Slowbro, Mareep, and a Jigglypuff. Which I have a decent Jigglypuff, but getting a better one to invest in would be nice. But let's see what this other new... Oh, a new Flaffy. Hold on. Oh, I'm losing it. My brain is losing it. So that's a 2-star sleep. We only have 1 left on the Flaffy. So not doing too bad on that research there. Maybe we can finish that up by the end of the week. I'm really trying to make sure that we can unlock this new island immediately when it rolls around. A hungry Slowbro is nice, but I don't know how nice. Getting the Jigglypuff would... Why is my game running slow? It is running real slow. So we could take home the Slowbro if we wanted. But ultimately, I'm not, like, we have the Slowbro on our team just because it unlocks the tails. I don't think I want another one necessarily. It's not going to be my end game tail gatherer. I prefer to have a Ditto that has tails available. But we are going to take the Jigglypuff home. That puts us at a level 10 friendship with Jigglypuff, which is fantastic. Hopefully we can get that helping speed M. That's going to be probably the most beneficial for a Jigglypuff going forward. But that's all we're going to worry about today. Nothing else really going on. But at least we're taking something home today, so that's good. Let's see. Out of all these, what's going to be the most beneficial for people? Probably... I just had a thought about Mega Pokemon with Mega Ampharos being a dragon, and if we would ever get that to where the Dragon Berry would be helpful. But I think for right now, honestly, the Jigglypuff is the most beneficial for people moving forward. At least out of the ones we had. 1,817 research XP, not quite enough to put us at level 42, but we should hit that tomorrow. And 2,300 Dream Shards. let's go ahead and switch on over and see how good this Jigglypuff turned out to be. It does say friendship level 10, so I'm curious if we get a gold skill now or if it's the next one we catch. But let me get Jigglypuff pulled up first. There we go. And let's check and see. So we've got honey and double oil. And then maybe it is, what's the word? Maybe it is a guaranteed gold sub skill on this one. But we did get a lot of gold sub skills. Actually, not terrible. So we got skill trigger M for level 25, berry finding S, which is okay. Never hurts to have it. And then skill trigger S. So both the skill triggers, which is good, and then dream shard bonus, which in the end game could be pretty helpful. And then we've got jolly, not the worst nature. It's kind of neutral, but it will help us get leveled up faster. So for skill trigger, because that's what we want, energy for everyone. Let's see how this turns out. Yeah, only a 73. And I think it's only 73 because the calculator doesn't go beyond level 60 yet. I feel like we'd probably be a lot higher if we could see past level 60. Unfortunately, the nature is not the best for what we're doing, but it's not, like I said, it's not the worst. It's just kind of middle of the road. But I think this is a little bit inaccurate. I think dropping down all the way to 65 and 66, not exactly accurate. But that, I feel like that's probably just kind of the nature of the beast with some of these Pokemon and the way that they work, especially the skill triggers. It's really hard to put skill trigger effectiveness into numbers. So I probably just said a whole bunch of words that didn't make sense, but hopefully you guys understand what I mean. And this is kind of what I want to look at as well with the skill trigger Pokemon, because their skill triggers are nice and their main skills activating, it's nice, but ultimately most of what they're doing is still berry finding and ingredient gathering. This one more berries than ingredients. I wouldn't put this one on the team worried about what ingredients it has. This would be helpful for the Pecha berries while I wait on a skill trigger. So I really don't think this one is as bad as the calculator is saying. I feel like this one's probably closer to an 80, 85%, and it's really just the nature that is making it not higher, but also not being able to see past level 60 on this calculator, I think is hurting as well. So I'm going to hold on to this one, and we'll see if we, excuse me, if we ever get to a point where we can look beyond level 60 with this calculator. I bet it's going to be higher, so we're going to hold on to it. So let's go ahead and throw this in the box. That's going to be level 10 plus 3. And we will close that out and we will move on. Move on to the next phase of our morning. Another 1,264 while we were gone. And let's go ahead and check. Do we have any news? Still no new news. Did get a medal. Electric type 70 studied. 15 diamonds. There we go. I definitely need some diamonds after all the ingredient space I purchased the other day. It looks like we do have a gift. Let's see. Oh. Premium Pass monthly gift for December. I got a good camp ticket. And 1,000 sleep points. I will definitely take a good camp ticket for free. And then what have you guys been up to? 40 reports. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 that have doubled. So again, right around that 25, maybe 28% range for this one. And it looks like most everyone that doubled was level 5. Everybody was level 5, which makes sense. I'm getting close to only having level 5 friends. Speaking of, there's one level up. Only one today, 2 ingredient tickets, which I desperately need. Real fast, let's go and see if anybody's been inactive for a long time. Ooh, yep, there's one. It looks like I'm gonna have to go through some stuff pretty soon. And then let's go ahead and collect from our gatherers. I did put Blastoise on the team yesterday to try to build up some ingredients. Didn't work out as well as I would have hoped. That ingredient magnet did not trigger. I don't think a single time. So it did not work that well. We did give energy to Celio and another 2 tails. And Celio has actually been triggering his main skill, not fairly often, but often enough. Another 14 fiery herbs, which we desperately need. And now let's see if not clicking on Raticate for an entire day gives him a main skill. Nope, no main skill trigger. That is unfortunate. I was hoping that by the end of 24-hour period, he would have had 1 built up. I did collect a berry from him. I forget exactly when, sometime last night, and he didn't have a main skill trigger then either. So that way overnight he could try to build one up, and it just is not happening, which is unfortunate. I really need Raticate to trigger his main skill to be useful, and I really want to use it because it is a good shiny. Well, it's a good shiny and it has good stats. So I really want to use it, but it's just not working out that well. But for today, do I want to do the tail curry? I'm trying to make sure that we have enough tails built up for all 3 meals tomorrow, which we're 2 away from. So then the question is, can I get 10 more tails today? I should. I'm gonna take a game. Well, it doesn't have to be 10 today. It just has to be 10 over the course of today and tomorrow. So I should be able to do that. So we're gonna go ahead and do another grilled tail curry because we're gonna need it to get to where we want to be by the end of tomorrow. Actually, let's take 2 of these sausages out and put these 2 oils in there because they're worth more, I think. Device is currently offline. It's been a while since we've had an issue, honestly. Now that I think about it, I can't remember the last time the game has crashed on us. We've actually been doing pretty well for the last few weeks. But that happened. All right, so let's get these mushrooms back in, get the cocoa back in, and then 2 sausage and 2 oils. Might have been better to put some tomatoes in instead of sausage. Those might be worth more too. I know apples are worth the least, if I remember correctly. If not the least, they're very close to the bottom. So we did get 12,610. So that's very good. Very, 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 very good. So I don't think that'll put us to Ultra 2. Or no, we already are Ultra 2. I don't think it'll put us to Ultra 3. Which Ultra 3 was Raynon's calculation for where we would end the week. We're definitely going to be above Ultra 3, which is good because I have it set to calculate conservatively. But to get to Master, we have a long way. Master is just probably not going to happen, unfortunately. Over 200,000 away. Unless I just get extremely lucky with these meals tomorrow. That is not happening. And in order to get extremely lucky with those meals, we need to really focus on getting some ingredients to even have enough to put in the pot. So now that the Bellsprout has got its XP, let's I think Venusaur is probably our fastest ingredient gatherer at the moment. Or actually, no. What we need to do, where are you at? We need this guy on the team because he is significantly faster and brings in mushrooms and fiery herbs. Mushrooms we need to fill the pot for all the extra ingredient strength, and herbs we need to make the recipe itself. So definitely want him on the team. was gonna say I might switch out for Ditto, but that would be dumb. Ditto doesn't have Slowpoke tails yet, so we're not gonna do that. But I may swap out the Raticate for another ingredient gatherer just to make sure we have enough going forward tomorrow. But one last thing I wanted to check on the Pokemon. I kind of want to just keep tabs on where we're at on this Bellsprout. So where did it go? There you are. I don't need a long press from this screen. Get it together. So we did get to level 15, which is one level higher, but we still can't make it to level 30. Yeah, so I think we're still a ways away from level 30, but we're making slow progress towards being able to get those potatoes that we desperately need. Probably should have leveled it up during Candy Boost, but I didn't think about that, so that is unfortunate. But what is not unfortunate, as you guys have probably noticed, we do have the premium pass now, which means it's finally time to spend half of our sleep points, not all of them. But we are going to completely buy out the shop. So there's 10 Poke Biscuits in the bag. We're gonna buy out all of the Great Biscuits. 5 in the bag. All the Handy Candy M's. This is what we have been waiting for, and it feels so good to finally get all of this. Now I have to make sure that I have enough bag space. I didn't even think about that being a problem. But we should have enough bag space to buy out everything today. Dream Cluster M, why not? If it's available, we should have the sleep points to buy it. Sub-Skill Seed, these are the main things we want. And the main Skill Seed. These are what we have been saving all of these sleep points for. And now we have bought out the entire shop. There's 1 day left until the update. I think it's technically 2 days, but it's less than 2 days, so it probably just shows 1 day. But the shop should refresh on January 1st, and then we can buy it out again. You can see we spent, I think we had 20,000, so roughly 9,000 sleep points. Maybe 8,500 or something like that. I might have miscalculated with my original number of 17,200 points needed to buy out the shop twice, but either way, we didn't spend more than half, so we will have enough to buy it out again when it does refresh. And now we can go and marvel at the glory that is our new inventory. Not that one. So we've got 3 ingredient ticket M's, ingredient ticket S's, we got Handy Candies, Handy Candy M's, the Good Camp ticket we got for free, and then we've got all these biscuits to work with. And that's really, like I said, the biscuits and the skill seeds are the main things that we wanted to buy the shop out for. So we're gonna have 3 of each by the end of it all, and now we've got to figure out who is going to be the most beneficial recipient of those skill seeds. That I think is going to take some analysis of me going through all my Pokemon that I would make the most impact by having a seed used on them. And that's going to be basically going into the calculator, loading up my Pokemon, using a seed on it. I actually think one of our best candidates for a seed is going to be, where are you at? This guy right here. And I think he's gonna need a sub-skill seed almost immediately. Let me just pull it up real fast. So we've got level 12 shiny Wartortle. This is the one that we caught during the first one we caught during the holiday event. Ingredient Finder S. So you can see it's already a 92. Oh, this is showing 92. I had 91, so maybe my math was off. But if we take Ingredient Finder S and change it to Ingredient Finder M and recalculate, makes it a 98. Almost perfect. So it's really hard to beat an almost perfect shiny. What even could we do? to make this better. Let's check out the 97. So what is there anything we could do to make it better? No. Having quiet would be nice. This is saying helping bonus would be good, but I think that's because this calculator overly favors helping bonus because they haven't figured out exactly how to calculate it yet. So this, if things were perfectly figured out and we knew exactly how to calculate everything accurately, this might even be 100% shiny. I would say 99% just because of the nature. The main skill chance down, not helpful. Experience gains down would be probably more beneficial. Yeah, quiet nature would probably be the best, but it is almost perfect. Close enough that I would consider this a perfect shiny. So I think that's probably our best candidate for a sub-skill seed. But like I said, I'm going to go through, do a whole bunch of reconfiguring, seeing what is going to be the most beneficial use of our seeds before I make that decision. So until then, that's all I've got for now. I appreciate you guys watching the video. Make sure to hit the like button if you liked it, subscribe if you want to see more, and until next time, later dudes.